Bol-News on the NCR channel is presented by the Pinode Nainital.
Who is your favorite director?
That's difficult to say, but I think Quentin Tarantino is one of them, and a bit controversial, but Sacha Baron Cohen is another one of my favorite directors because he uses satire to show to society its problems and how society is rotten through comedy, which it's very hard to do, and I really admire him for that.
Now, these two directors are poles apart. Quentin Tarantino has a very distinct style. Sacha Baron Cohen has a very different style. So, why this radically different directors?
I think it's because I am not closing myself in a certain style per se. It's more like I appreciate directors and films from different genres. So there is something to kind of find anywhere. And yeah, I think just the diversity of my likings is the reason.
Perfect. Who's your favorite actress and why?
Actress?
Yes. Other than yourself?
Oh, I'm not my favorite actress. Okay, well, I think it's a hard question because there are so many talented actresses out there, and I'm not sure I can say I have a favorite, most favorite one. I think Zendaya would be one of them. Yeah.
Perfect. What do you like about Zendaya?
I not only like her as an actress, as her range of experiences, like from, I mean, different genres, but I feel like her as a person, she seems like a very down to earth person who would be a very just nice to people, and I think it's important to be humane and not let your fame kind of get in the way with communicating with people and understanding wider issues and how you can help.
Perfect. What is your take on sex and nudity in cinema?
I think if it's done well, then it can be good, but then the line is thin between art and pornography. Some films are just, I don't know. It's sometimes I don't think is very appropriate to go above the line where art finishes.
There was a big controversy when Gaspar Noé's Love was screened at Cannes Film Festival. Though it was a sold-out show, but there was a lot of controversy. Have you seen Love by Gaspar Noé?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, then my next question is irrelevant because you haven't seen it. Anyways, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now, ideally, I would be an actor, director, and maybe have my own production company. That would be very nice. I would also like to go into the fashion industry too. So we'll see how that goes.
What do you want to do in the fashion industry?
Well, it would be nice if I could design my own clothes. Or I also enjoy modeling. I have had a few modeling gigs before, and I really like that. I just like fashion in general, and I'm interested in it.
How important are awards to you as a artist, as a creative person?
Well, they are important as they can advance you from one stage of your career to the next, um, to help your CV and also to give you experience that you need to do better work and to also have more uh, more content for your show reel, which would land you more clients. Um, but at the same time, it's not all about the awards. You need to, because if you try to put something out there and it doesn't get any recognition, it can be disheartening, and you might tell yourself, "Oh, this thing is not for me," and then just leave it. The, that doesn't make you a bad filmmaker. You just gotta keep going on to gain more experience and to continue progressing. So it's a lot to do with motivation of just sticking to your path. And then if the awards come, and at one point eventually they will, um, then you can um, just keep going.
That's
And
very,
some awards.
thank you. That was a very nice take on awards. Do you plan to move to Hollywood ultimately? Because that is where bigger films are made and there is more of work.
I'm for now. I am planning to stay in London. I am happy here, and I guess if I receive a very big opportunity to go and film there, I would. But I'm not sure about living there, or at least just yet.
What is your advice to people who are aspiring to be actors or filmmakers in the film industry?
Just don't give up. Keep going. Keep doing content yourself, even if you don't go to other people, even if you don't get a job. You can always just take your phone or camera or whatever you have and make a scene yourself. Um, just put the camera on the tripod, um, and do your act. Put yourself out there. Connect with people. One of the best platforms is LinkedIn, like how I met you. um, and yeah, just trust your gut too. In the beginning, it might take more time, so don't be afraid of risks. What I mean by that is by doing some work for free to get your foot in the door, basically. Of course, I'm not talking to the point of exploitation where you're working for years for free. Don't do that. But just as you get to know people, just do some things for free for them, and then eventually they might call you for a paid project, and that's just how you keep going and hustling.
This is so true. Each word that you have spoken, it was almost like a mini masterclass for aspiring filmmakers and actors. Thank you so much, Swati, for being with us. And congratulations again on winning one-on-one awardee editions of BNHAF Awards and Festival.
Thank you so much again, and thank you for having me. It was a pleasure speaking to you. And thank you for connecting with me on LinkedIn, because if that hadn't happened, nothing of this would have been possible. So thank you.
Yes. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bol-News on the NCR channel is presented by the Pinode Nainital.